Up the intro. All right, here we go. Intro it up. Hey y'all, how's it going? This is Carlos from the We're Just Fans podcast. Thank you for joining us this evening. You got my co-host here, Poppy. Let them know what's up, Poppy.
What's going on, everybody? We're back at it.
Back at it again. And then we got Rios over here. Rios, let them know what's up, bro.
Hey guys, how's it going? Go Cougs! We're up big right now.
There you go. All right, man. We got a little show today going on. We're going live again. Hopefully we don't get canceled. Just kidding. not like of me. Looking like real too. All right.
Like the effort.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So we got a special guest today. He is a college recruit. You might see him next year in the NFL, hopefully. Let's bring in Billy Riggins. Billy Riggins, come on in, buddy. Can you hear us?
Maybe a little bit.
There you go. What's up, Billy? How's it going, bud?
How y'all doing?
Hey, man. How's it going? Man. Thank you for hopping on the show, man. I appreciate you here, man. Let's talk a little bit about your career, man. How so you went to a lot of people that that follow us know that we're from like a small little area of Houston called Alief, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Alief, Texas. So neighboring us, we have a district called like Fort Bend ISD, and pretty close to us. And that's where you went. I think you went to Kepner High School. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Fort Bend Kepner High School.
All right, awesome. So let's start first. When did you start playing football? Like at what age?
I started playing football around the age of 7, 6-ish. And to be surprised, I really didn't like football at first.
Really?
To be honest. I got hit one day, and it was me and my cousin.
Like, that's enough, right?
My cousin, I said, bro, I can't do this no more. And wood.
That'd be me.
Oh, man. And that was it. After that, you're like, no, I don't think it's going to happen. So what got you back in, though? Like, what ended up getting you again?
It was more on I seen how bad like I wanted to like be great at football. Like I would go to practice and I'd do everything. I'd do the little things and do the little steps, and I'd watch on Saturdays and Sundays, and then I just see what they were doing to get to the next level. So I started loving the game more, started appreciating it more, and ever since then my work ethic and everything just increased through the roof easily. So
yeah, no, definitely. The work ethic is important, man. I like how I'm saying it like I know exactly. Yeah, bro, you gotta pump up or whatnot. Yeah, exactly what you're gonna do.
You gotta run 5 miles a day.
Yeah. I'm telling you, we're like those coaches that sit in the sideline. We're just eating like, yeah, go run. Yeah, you got this. You got this. Right? Yeah, you give me 5.
Sideline.
Yeah,
for the people
hey,
who
the
don't
work
know,
getting done though. The work go get done.
The work getting done though. Yeah, you're right.
For the people who don't know, tell us about yourself, like what position you play, like what you've done so far in your career, like walk us through it.
Okay, well, for the people that don't know me, my name is Billy Riggins Jr. I play running back. Very versatile. Blue-gray All-American, 3 to 4-star recruit.
Oh.
I say the craziest thing I've done so far in a football game up to my career, I've scored four touchdowns on a torn ACL.
Jeez.
Oh. And I got proof, everything. You can ask my doctor. I got his number and everything. When he told me my ACL was torn, and I was like, oh, like he was like, yeah, I don't know how we here, but we here. So
how did that?
I couldn't even do that with both ACLs. I couldn't even do that with healthy ones.
So let me ask you, how did when you got the news, how did you feel? Like knowing that you had busted an ACL and then still, I mean, not the fact that you had, obviously scoring the touchdowns on a busted ACL, obviously that probably meant the world to you. But how did you feel when your doctor had told you, like, hey, you got a busted ACL?
When he told me, he said it was going to challenge my mental in the rehab. So I found myself more closer to really loving the game, because I'm not going to lie, like hearing that news and, there's, all the possibilities and of your knee and all that, it kind of scares you. But I really had to dig deep down, and I say I got myself out of that really just keeping my faith and my support around me. So that was the key factor for me right there.
So you basically have to be mentally strong in order to go through that, man. That's some tough stuff.
See, here's a cool story ACL. I tore my ACL carrying a dryer down the stairs. Like that's
And you haven't been the same one since.
I like how he said, I scored 4 touchdowns on an ACL, and you and like the heroic story, and you're over here busting your ACL on the most common stuff.
Yeah, I was carrying a dryer down the stairs. I heard a pop. I'm like, oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
Yeah, you heard something pop, you're like,
It's when the light, the engine light on your car goes on, and you're like, oh,
man.
And then all the lights came on. Like, oh man.
He's over here thinking, please be an airflow sensor. Please be an airflow sensor.
It never is, though. It never is.
It never is. So I know you talked about workout. There's a video that you posted about 4 hours ago of you just like working out. So let's show our fans or our listeners a little bit of that. Let me see 1 second. Okay, this is Billy Riggins over here doing some putting in the work basically. So
yes, sir.
Let's see. 1 second. There it is. Okay, that's you right there. Hold on. Let's go back a little bit. All right, here we go.
Oh, there we go. Dude, I could never. I could never.
The crazy thing about this, that was like, so we do our workouts in quarters. This is like third quarter. That's not even the hardest part. Like,
that's
not the hardest
part.
That's not the hardest part.
A certain limit?
Like the grind. You just gotta love
is there
that grind.
Is there a certain limit? Like, do you have to do so many like how do you call it, sets or anything like that? Or can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, we lost him.
I think we lost him.
We lost him. Your question offended him. He's like, limits? Limits? I ain't got no limit.
Yeah. Hold on. There you go.
There he is.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're very good. Hey, no, I was gonna ask you. So, is there like a certain limits, like how many you have to do, like how many, like, or they tell you you need to do like how many sets of this, or?
So usually everything we do, we go around 4 sets. With those curls right there, we do by 7. So I'm not gonna lie, like those are the burnout reps right there. Yeah. So we really start off 15 like reps total. But then by the second set we go to 12. But it's just like I said, you gotta feel that burn, man.
Yeah.
And the best thing about like having that type of training is when you know somebody that can push you to your limits, but also know like you got more in you at the same time,
Yeah.
So
that's good. Yeah, it's again going back to like your ACL stuff. I think that if you're able to go through all that mental, all the mental strains that you had, not being able to, do your regular workouts, your regular routines because of your ACL, it now when you're doing these, I'm sure these, you think to yourself, and correct me if I'm wrong, hey, you know what? At least, it was worse back then or something like that. Or you can think back to it and you're like, man, this is nothing compared to what it was before.
This is a piece of cake.
And the craziest thing is, like there be I ain't gonna lie, there be some sets. I'll be working, like I'll be going in, and I start thinking, I'm like, man, like you're here, keep going. Like you right here, keep going. You woke up this morning, keep going. So you gotta
can you
keep
tell
digging.
us? Yeah, can you tell us about a game that just now? I know that you said you scored 4 touchdowns with a busted ACL, but is there a game, whether it's that one or a different one, that just means like the world to you? Or hold on, let me see it. The internet keeps going off.
You may have internet problems like I did before.
Yeah, remember when you had the problem?
Yeah, when I was that was.
That's cool.
At least he's not being kicked out though.
Yeah, I think yours was kicking you out before.
Yeah, mine was kicking me out, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, in the time where he comes back, in the time while Billy comes back, let's
talk about ACLs. Every time I get near a dryer, I get PTSD. Like, oh no,
your knee just gives out for no reason.
It probably does. Like, no, every time it gets cold, man, my knee besides the bones are broken, my knee is just.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Hey, how's it going, bud? Okay, can you hear us? Wait, hold on.
No, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I think it's. All right, really?
No.
Yeah, it's still doing that. So, okay. What we can do, Billy, is that link that I gave you, you can log out and log back in. I'll let you back in, okay? With that link, and it should cover you. If it keeps doing it again, just keep doing that, okay? All right. I think it's. Are you recording from a phone?
We can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, I can't hear you, man.
Hear you. Just
So,
just
yeah,
do
like
it.
yeah, and then we'll
I
All
know
right.
you were asking him a question.
I know. I just ask him a question. And he can't like. I don't know.
You
I can't.
idiot.
Yeah.
You
All right.
idiot. That's how you can tell we're professionals over here.
Exactly. The professionalism in the show. Rios, let's talk
When
about
he comes
your
back, I'm asking
mediocre ACL tear.
right? I'm asking, hey, when you come back, hey, does your ACL hurt when it's cold? Because every winter,
Maybe we shouldn't talk about the busted ACL all that
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, let's not focus.
Just
too
a
much
thought.
on-
I
Just
don't
a
know.
thought, Rios. There's more things than a busted ACL, sir.
I guess.
Yeah, sit there. No, yeah, man. So, nonetheless, man, that looked like an intense workout. I can't even.
Dude, I could never. I'm telling you, if I put my mind and body to it, and all I did was dedicate myself, like quit my job, do it,
There
like
it is.
spend every waking moment doing that, I still couldn't do that.
There you go, Billy.
Okay, I'm back.
Sorry
I'm
about
sorry.
that. No,
I
you're
just
good.
got a phone call.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. We
get.
get. You're good. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. I want to make sure you're in. So no, I was asking like, is there a game that like sticks out in your career playing football so far that just like stands out to you because it was like super memorable? I mean, it could be the one that you said about the 4 touchdowns, or is there another one that kind of sticks out to you?
I say a game that really sticks out to me. I'm not gonna lie, we was in a dog fight. This year at Howard Payne. We had started off. We were playing UMHB, and the reason this game is memorable is because like everybody just counted us out. Like we were both going into it, top rankings. You know, it's a lot on the line, big rivalry. They counted us out, and it came down to us losing by a field goal, but. Man, the way the crowd was and how this the football, like the level of football we was playing, I ain't gonna lie, like that's something I'll never forget because that was one of those games, them dog fight games that you gotta watch the whole time. You blink and you miss something.
You're missing something.
So that game right there, it stood out more because I got to see like as a football player, I'm not gonna lie, honestly, you love to play a full 4 quarters, but as a team, you play a full 4 quarters. I got to see my team play a full 4 quarters that day, and I was not disappointed with the outcome or none of that. We lost by a field goal, but I'm not gonna lie, they had to respect us for sure. You wasn't just gonna talk down on us like that. So that's a memorable game for me for sure.
No, exactly. No, definitely, dude. Those are yeah, definitely, like you said, those are the ones that stick out, in your memory at the most because you don't forget them easily.
You got to grind to it, and you got to work harder. And yeah, that definitely is going to stick in the back of your memory bank.
Let me ask you a question. So you said that you were running back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what made you play that role? Was that like a coach that told you, oh, maybe you'll be better at this, or whatever, or was that something that you chose? You just felt like you were naturally good at?
When I first got into football, my favorite player, like of all time, for real, is like Earl Campbell.
Oh yeah.
So hearing about him, he was making those plays, and then also Eric Dickerson as well at the running back position.
Mm-hmm.
Them guys right there, they set the standard for me. And me growing up and like realizing I was bigger than majority of the running backs, I really I cheated the system because I'm so versatile.
Right.
I play receiver and stuff. I got hips. I got all that. So a dude my size running at you full speed and able to get you out your shoes and run through you, that's kind of tough.
Cheat code.
You're like a cheat code. You're like a video game cheat code.
Yes, sir.
You got an X factor on Madden, ankle breaker right there.
So I want to show a little bit of your highlight really quick. Walk us through this, Billy. It got uploaded about a month ago. I think it's you on here. Let me
pull it up
here.
Pull it up so we can see.
Yeah, hold on. Chrome tabs. All right. Let me click on this one first, but I'm gonna. All right. Okay, so that's you. Look at him run through.
Dude,
yes,
like a knife through butter, dude.
Right? Man, looking like Bo Jackson and Tecmo Bowl. Just
Dude, just running through.
Oh yeah, that's me on kickoff.
Kickoff.
I'll tell you. I'm
Dude, he just
versatile,
ran.
man.
Look at
Kickoff,
that.
you set the tone.
Oh.
Damn. Breaking tackles,
Yeah,
man. See, I love
Wow.
when football players
Look at that block.
I love when they run the
He ain't
football
done
play.
yet. Look at him.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Drill that dude to the ground.
That's a defensive end. You don't know many
Yeah.
running backs doing that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, let me see. There's another one. Okay. There you go.
The jukes. He got the jukes,
looking
dude.
like Derrick Henry against the Texans. Dominance.
Dude, looking like any running back against the Texans. What are you talking about?
Wow, look at that.
So what's going through your mind when you're like
Yeah.
running at dudes, you know, like 6'3", 6'4" dudes, 230 pounds? Like, what is your thought process? Like, are you saying like, are you making the decisions like split second, like, oh, I'm gonna break this dude's ankle, so I'm just gonna run right through him? Like, what's going through your head when these plays are called for you?
I think we might have lost
Oh,
him.
we lost him.
Lost him
No.
again.
We lost him.
Lost him again. It's okay. All right. Well, we'll keep looking at. Yeah, I think we lost him again. All right, we'll keep looking. Yeah. Okay. Can you still see the highlights, y'all, or no?
No, you just took him off.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So.
Oh, he's
I
not
mean,
wrong.
he-
But do you see the way he was doing that?
yeah, dude. He was like he's like stiff arming dudes left and right. Like he was just going through. And do you see his blocking ability though?
Yeah,
That
especially
dude
at his
brought-
height.
Well, you
He's-
know, like he said, like he's bigger than most running backs. He's like 6'2", 220,
Yeah.
30 pounds. Like he's
he's
chalk.
6'2", 220. Yeah. So it's like I like how like he just the blocking ability, which you definitely need for a quarterback, man. Like you
in today's
definitely need it for a quarterback to protect them. Yeah.
You
It's
want to be
super
a back, got to be able to pass block.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
That's some good stuff right there. That's a good little highlight there that he
That one where he takes the dude to the ground is insane.
yeah. I like that one.
Like
That should-
like if you're in the stands, right? And you see that, dude, you go wild, dude. You're throwing your beer like to the sky and everything.
Hey, as a defensive player, I appreciate that. I mean, it's a running back, knocking his defensive end to the ground. Like,
yeah. No, it was beautiful to see. Like
But he's also very fast.
yeah.
The way he was just cutting right through the defense, because he's mainly like running on the inside.
There you go,
But
Billy.
yes.
No, we're just talking about your video, but I know it's sometimes it's like that. Are you recording?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
are you
we're
recording
good.
through a phone?
Yes, sir. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
sometimes
Sometimes
yeah.
the phone disconnects a little bit,
Yeah,
but it's all
fun
good.
sometimes. Yeah,
I wanted to
yeah.
ask you. I was in the middle of asking you a question when we noticed you disappeared. So like watching those highlights, right?
Yes, sir.
Like what's going through your head when those plays are called for you? Like because you're running at dudes the same size, just as strong, just as heavy, just as fast as you. Like what's going through your head when the quarterback hands you the ball, and like are you just like looking at the end zone and just trying to go for it, or like what's going through your head? Walk us through that.
All right. So before every play, I ain't gonna lie, me and my quarterback are in sync. I learned a lot over the years, so I can see the field like a quarterback. So I already know where everybody's gonna be. I know where your eyes are. Most linebackers, they'll tell you where they're going. I watch a lot of film, so I know where a lot of defensive ends and defensive tackles. I know when stunts are gonna be called and all that. So, but me personally, when I get the ball, first thing I do, I gotta make sure I set up my block. That's the first thing I gotta do.
Yeah.
My footwork and all that, getting the ball, that's the little stuff. I do that every day, so I can't miss that. So I definitely do that. But when I get the ball, my eyes are always up. I gotta see where everybody's planning to go. I gotta set up to hit that hole. So if you notice on the film, when I hit,
Oh no.
I know.
No, I hate
know,
it.
Premier does that, I know.
Yeah, because he seems so excited.
He's
to
like
talk
into
about
it.
get into it, and then
Hey, can you guys?
oh yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry, you were going through. You say you're going through the hole.
Oh yeah, so when I go through the whole majority linebackers, they think, oh, I'm finna run them over. So when I pick them knees up and run past them, they looking at the ground for a minute, like, where did he go?
Where'd he go?
For days, like 3 days later, he's still like, "Where'd he go?"
hey, where'd he go?
And that's something that we saw in the film, that like
Yeah.
you're pretty fast, dude. Like you were just cutting through the middle like it was nothing.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Man, good for a taller guy. Like most taller running backs, like they don't run as like they don't hit the hole as hard, and they don't make those cuts like that you made in those highlights. That's pretty impressive.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No worries. So,
sorry.
good.
No, I was also gonna say like a lot of people don't know like I ran track and I was 200.
Of course he
I
did.
was the anchor. Like I'm look. Don't get me wrong. I really feel like a lot of people don't really see how fast I be moving, but I'm gonna be able to. I feel like coming up, I'm gonna be able to show how fast I really am, and it's gonna blow some minds. So
that's good. No, we're definitely looking forward to seeing that, man, from you. We're like wishing you the best for that. Here, we're wishing you the best for that, and we hope everything, turns out well for you. And we want to see you in an NFL uniform, bro. Like that's what we want to see.
We definitely do,
on
man.
Sundays.
So,
on Sundays.
What's the goal for you? Like with this whole football thing, like what's the ultimate goal, man? What are you trying to achieve?
My ultimate goal, especially with football, I really want to showcase how football is not only a powerful sport, but it can bring everybody together.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, I lost him. Okay.
It can also bring people apart.
Let me go back. Let me go back on that one. So you know how he was talking about it can bring people together. Remember how look at the what happened with the Bills and the Bengals? It brought people together. Oh, there you go. You're talking about football brings people together.
Yes, sir. I personally believe that with my platform on football, I want to do more of bringing everybody together, bringing the world together. You see a lot of negative stuff every day. Right. And me being, in this young generation, I personally feel that if sports can bring everybody together, just like that accident that happened, with the Bills and everything, and everybody was all on the same page, we all started realizing, we all human. It don't matter where you from, where you at. We just, we all want to live and have a great, peaceful life. So, but with also football, I just want to show that the sport is very powerful and it can change lives, regardless if you're heavily involved or if you're not heavily involved. At some point throughout the day, everybody can sit down and agree and watch two teams battle it out and be calm. So,
yeah. No, that's perfectly well said, man. It's a really great goal. It's a really great goal because you're looking farther than just playing football.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, football is the main goal, the main objective, but I like how your vision goes beyond that. How you're trying to, like you said, use your platform to make people come together, and,
yes, sir.
And it's possible. It is very possible, as we saw with the Bills and Bengals game, after what happened. We saw a lot of people come together, and it is very possible. NFL, like you said, yes, there's negative things about the NFL, but there's also, there's pros and cons, just like everything. There's always positive and there's always a negative. So, and like I said, I think, and the way you're talking, dude, I think you'd be a great role model for the younger generations as well. Like you said, you like how Earl Campbell motivated you and stuff like that. Well, bro,
yes, sir.
Now you're gonna motivate some kid. Some kid out there's gonna be like, "Yo, I saw Billy Riggins over there, just plowing through dudes,
running through people like
nothing." People. Yeah, that's what I want to be, and I'm sure even you'll change lives too. So you'll
yes, sir.
So
I also have like I'm not gonna lie, like I do have a plan to not only like give back, but I wanna open up a facility for after school. I wanna have like really like my own little 7-on-7 league. Pay for stuff, be able to put kids in a position that they probably can't get at home. I wanna have a library, science lab. I don't want everybody to just be like, oh, you got to play sports. Like you can do more. You can do more in life. You can bring more to the to the table. You ain't just got to play sports. You ain't got to rap. You ain't got to do it. You can really go to school, be successful. And I just want everybody to understand, like, in order to get far in life, in order to get to really where you want, it's cool to do it by yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, if you're able to do it, not only uplift others around you while you're doing it and making sure that somebody sees a light in you to keep going. You never know who's around you that probably just looking at you like, oh, they see you working so hard. I'm going to go hard on what I want to do. So
you motivate people.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you motivate
I love
people.
that energy, man. I love
that energy.
I love the way you think, man.
I'll back you up on that one. See, I work with kids myself, so I understand how important that after school program is for kids who who need to do something, whether it's academically or whether it's in sports. And you can see it. We have kids who need that extra support, and those programs are super super rewarding, not only for you as a person, but like just the fact that how you're able to change people, you're able to help them out with homework, you're able to do anything, like you said, not just necessarily play football, but help them out academically, help them out in every aspect that you can think of. Sometimes just even be there for kids.
Yes,
So
sir.
a
That's
great
honest
idea.
truth.
Boy, you're on the right mind. You're on the
All
right
right,
mindset,
yeah.
man.
But honestly, I had this plan since high school. My personal friends know, like, one thing I always say, I'm gonna change the world,
Yeah.
and I want to change the world. I just want to leave a positive impact.
Yeah.
A very, very positive impact to just have people go out there and just show love. Like, you don't even got to get nothing in return. Just like, if you see somebody down, like, look, here you go. Like, don't worry about paying me back. Don't worry about none of that. It's just love. Like, we just need more love in the world right now. It's kind of too
Well
much.
said,
Everybody
man.
fitting for
Hey,
themselves. So
hey,
I
yo,
feel like,
careful with that. You don't got to worry about paying me back stuff, because once you get in there, you're gonna have like five
yeah,
cousins
you're
that
right.
you didn't know about. Like, hey, bro, we need some cash over here. You might hook us
So
up,
with DNA test, hey, we're five cousins.
right? Hey, remember me from kindergarten? Yeah. Nah, man. I think we
Oh
lost him
man,
again.
oh, we lost him again.
All good. He'll come
I
back
love
in.
his energy, man. I love the
Yeah,
way he's
that
talking.
energy is amazing. It's like it makes you feel good. It's a very positive energy. That's like, dude, that's leadership stuff too, man.
That's
Like
that's what I'm saying, man. Like
that's a leader.
he's talking like a vet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's talking like he's been in the game
okay,
for so long.
There you
we
go.
go.
Yeah, we talking about how like we love your energy, bro. Like how you sound like you're already a vet. Like you sound like a guy that has his mind straight and is not just
Just in it for the money or for the
just in it-
fame or whatever,
Oh,
exactly.
nah.
No, and the fact that, like I said, you want to help people out, that is amazing right there, dude.
So let me ask you something real quick. If and when you get your name called, in during the draft or whatever, like, have you thought about that? Like, what that would feel like, how you would react, like who you're gonna call, like all that kind of stuff.
Well, me personally, I kind of have like this big goal of mine. Like, when my name is called and all that, I really want to throw like it's called a give back party, because I have some friends in line, and I had people help me along this journey. Like, I had a lot of knowledge shared to me, and for me to just take all that knowledge, soak it in, and mold myself to who I am today, I can't just say, "Oh, I did this all by myself." So,
Right.
It'll be more of a celebration for everybody that's really helped me, all my coaches, everybody I played with, is everybody that believed in me since day one, regardless if you came along now. Like, I just want you to know it's all love, and it's bigger than me.
Right.
It's honestly bigger than me, for real.
Yeah. Dude, that's again the mindset that you got. It's like incredible, like
Wild, dude. It's wild.
yeah, it's wild. Like, don't get me wow. I'd be totally different. I'd be like, yo, I'm buying a Lambo the first paycheck I get. Like,
Dude, I'm buying two of them. What are you talking about?
I'll live in it. I don't care.
Island.
Yeah.
And you buy Lambos. I say my first big purchase. I'm not gonna lie. It's crazy because I wrote this on a football, and she'll give it to you. Like, I'll take a picture and show y'all. But I told my mom I was gonna buy her a big house. Like, that's a promise that I was gonna fulfill.
Looking after mama.
Still got that. She still got that football. She holding on to that promise.
Yeah, she's gonna hold you to that. She's gonna
hold you to that too. Like, as soon as
Like,
the
hey,
first paycheck,
I
boom.
signed this football.
Hey, as soon as that name get caught, she gonna, you see this football right here? Go ahead and check that out.
We can celebrate later. Where the house at? I want it by Hollywood or something like that.
This is legally binding.
Yeah, that's legally binding contract. That football right there. Yeah, there you go. She got you, bro.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
So I know you spoke about your mom. Who would you say in your family, like, who do you take up after on the athleticism? Like, as far as
athleticism? Oh man, that's oh man, okay. My mom played basketball. She ran track. My dad was All-American football player. He signed to Mississippi State, and he ended up hurting his knee. My grandpa also ran track as well. So, like, really, sports is in my family, and just to actually grow and develop myself and not have nobody force their personas on me was a blessing. I feel, because I personally feel that my athletic ability and all that, it was great that I had it, but I didn't have nobody force me into a direction, you know?
Yeah.
They let me grow into who I wanted to be, and I approach the game a different way now. So they let me grow into myself, and that was the biggest thing of all, because the athletic ability, I'm not going to lie, my cousins, to this day, they probably haven't worked out in a minute, but they'll get out there and race me and probably try to keep up for real. Like, they'll probably be able to still run. So the athletic genes in the family is strong.
Let me ask you a question. Talking about your cousins, how many times have you ran through them?
How many times I ran through my cousin? Okay, only one cousin has tried me, and I ain't gonna lie, I know he gonna see this, and it's okay. It's okay. I got the video and I got proof. So he's the only one that tried me. I give him props to this day. He's the only one that said, "All right, I'm gonna put my head down." He met me in the hole. It didn't end well, but he met me in the hole.
He's still in rehab.
He's still in rehab right now.
He became a basketball player that day.
He's like on the bed. As soon as I get out of here, we're doing this again.
Oh no, I got in trouble. I got in trouble for that. I gave him concussion by accident. So yeah, we was at church, and I'm not gonna lie. He came up to me. He was like, "Yeah, I'm hurting." So
hey. Took him to the blue tent.
The blue tent.
Took it to the blue tent. Man. Yeah, that's how you know. He's like, you know what? We're not doing this again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a
make sure you don't tell that story in a podcast ever.
Yeah. No, we're kidding. No, it's yeah, man. No, that's amazing. Like you said, you got a whole great mindset going into the draft and stuff like that. I think you're gonna do amazing. I hope, like all of us, we're gonna be hoping for you. We're gonna be we're gonna be looking for you, and hopefully, you end up on a team, and we're gonna be like, yo, that's the boy Riggins.
Bring me back. Don't be scared. Bring me back.
We'll bring you back.
We will.
Believe me, I'm gonna hit you up and be like, yo, come on through. I got you.
Of course.
Let me tell you something, Billy. No, wait. Let me tell you something, Billy.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what team you make it on. I will buy that jersey.
Same.
Even if it's the Cowboys. Even if it's the Cowboys, I will buy it. I will buy it. And that's how much I like your personality. That's how much I like the way you're speaking. Almost like you're a vet, man. Almost like you've been there and done it already. So we're ready for you, man.
It's a binding contract, just like your mom with the
the football.
I got
I'll buy it. Hey, I'll buy it. I'm telling you. I promise you.
So
I thank y'all for that too.
I want to show
that
you.
Means a lot.
No, man, no worries. Well, same thing for all of us, even if it's the Cowboys, unfortunately. No, as you can tell, we're Texans fans. We're not big Cowboys fans.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's not, but if it is.
Yeah. So really quick, just for people that I want to put the your Twitter handle on the screen really quick so people can find you. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. Limits_Houdini. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And we saw the Houdini part. My boy just.
Yeah.
Now you see him. Now you don't.
Linebackers still looking for him. Like, where'd he go?
Exactly.
So my sophomore year, we played Clear Falls, and I got Houdini because one of my Coach State, he was our defensive coordinator. He literally, because he wears shades, he put his shades down on kickoff and he picked them up, and I was in the end zone, and he was like, "Okay, Houdini," and then it just stuck.
Just stuck from there. Like, what'd you do? Teleported. Yeah.
It was 98 yards, opening kickoff to start. It was the first game of the season, and I ain't gonna lie, I seen the ball. I said, "Oh man, this could go one or two ways." When I caught the ball, I got back to myself. I was like, "All right, let's do this," and I just made one cut, had the kicker looking at me. He was like, "Oh, this is a big dude running at me. I'm not going to tackle him."
Nope. He just steps back.
This is a decision. Man, you got this.
Yeah, he let me have it.
Yeah, he let you. Oh my gosh.
He's like, I don't want the smoke. I don't want the smoke.
Yeah, he doesn't want smoke. He's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not doing that. I also wanted to share your manager's Twitter account, so in case anybody wants to reach out to to Billy here, go through his manager. Great guy. I spoke with him today. He's a really cool dude. Reach out to him on Twitter at rdean1911. Really cool dude. We told him what we were going to do today, and he was like, yeah, man, cool. Sounds good. And so really cool guy. Reach out to him for any inquiries that you have on Billy. and we'll go for you guys can go from there and anything. Advertisers, look for this guy. All right, later on. All right, so let me take this banner out. All right, so, dude, I want to show another video that I had here. It looks like it's you against Clemens. It's like a 15-second video on YouTube as well. Let me share this. I feel like I'm teaching cyber again. Like, all right, kids, I want you to watch this thing. But it's a little different from me. All right, let's see. It's the one against Clemens, really quick. Okay, Clemens High School. Okay, let's see what you got.
Can I give you a story behind this?
Yeah. Do you want me to pause it first? All right.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I mean, you can keep it running. You can keep it running.
Okay, I'll keep it running.
So right now, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, we had just given them the ball, but they had scored. It's kind of a top ball game, and I'm not gonna lie, my head coach Andrews, he told me to go get in the end zone. So when I caught that ball and I just hit that seam, it was over with.
Ooh,
and as you can see, the breakaway speed is there and the stride is there. Like it's always been there.
I want to see this again. It's 15 seconds. I want to see this again. Let me see. This is breakaway speed and go
and gone.
Dude, look at him. He's running like Forrest Gump out there.
Run, Billy, run! Man, that is amazing.
That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
I saw that one over. Oh, he's gonna take off on that one, and he just takes off to the end zone. That is hilarious. That is crazy. I think there's like 3 dudes that are still looking for you.
Right.
Oh, years later, they're like, "Where'd he go?"
There's 3 more. There's 3 more that stopped playing football after that.
Yeah, they became basketball.
Like, no, we can't keep up. We can't keep up.
Yeah, they went to basketball. Like, nah, we're good. We're not.
That's all it takes. Just one hit. You know what? I'm gonna be a basketball player now.
Oh, facts. You definitely see a lot of people put that helmet down after that one hit. Maybe I could just go run track. Yeah. Call it a day.
Yeah, maybe track is a sport for me.
Great power forward.
Yeah.
Maybe I should pick up chess.
I don't know. Where you're like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing podcasts. That's what it is. So I'm making fun of Rios. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. That's me too, dude. That's me.
Yeah,
too.
all of us.
No, I shared your story the first time I returned the punt. I got lit up, and I told them off air, and that's why they're bringing this up.
So how do you deal with? Not speaking of that, like how do you deal with because I'm sure you get trash talk to you all the time. I'm sure. How do you deal with that, bro? Like, how do you
nah, I'm not gonna.
Your size, like your size.
If you want the truth,
yeah, I mean, I just want to make sure
okay. I'm gonna
yeah.
tell you how it usually goes. So, and it really go in pregame. Pregame, I'm not gonna lie, the coaches tell them, oh, he's a big back. So they're like, oh, he's just a big back, and they talk trash in the first time. But see, the thing is, I don't back down, and it's not like I don't say nothing crazy. I just look them in their eye the whole time they warm up. I look them in their eye. I hope you know when that whistle blowing and in between these lines, nobody can save you. I don't care how far your dad, your people came to see you watch this. You got to deal with me for 4 quarters.
Oh yeah,
I love the mindset, man. I love it.
It's hilarious. It's just like, no, you going down. There's none of that. You show them you're not taking.
Oh yeah, facts. You got to show me. It looked good on paper, so you got to put it on film. That's all I can say.
Oh, míralo.
It look good on paper, so you got to put it on film. That's all I can say.
Oh man! Anybody else got?
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Yeah. Anybody got any more questions for Billy?
Just what are you looking forward to the most right now?
Right now, I'm looking forward to the most. Really, just enjoying the process. I feel like people in my position tend to look forward to the future. What's coming, and I feel like. Me personally, I just want to enjoy the grind. I want to enjoy these hard days. I want to enjoy the days where it's just very clear for me. And also, right now, I just want to enjoy like the little peace, quiet time with the fam. Before things get going. Because I'm not gonna lie, I work my butt off, and whoever see me, whoever put me on their team, gonna give me 100% every day. And I promise you, is gonna hear about me. So and that's humble. That's just humble. My confidence, I'll let y'all see that on the field.
There you go.
Because at that point, when I'm on the field, you can't say nothing. You can't be mad because I'm putting it on tape.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to that. That's what we're looking forward to. We're looking forward to seeing you, man.
On there, man. So now let's talk about, let's say you get drafted to the NFL. You play, your number of years. What do you look for after? Like, what would be your
After
vision after NFL?
after I definitely, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a businessman. So my mom's a chef. I'm gonna own a
Yep.
couple restaurants. I can cook, throw down.
There you go.
I
Oh,
also wanna
You gotta
open
see
up
food.
like it's a house. Open up a couple of houses and stuff for the homeless, and like with my restaurants, I'm gonna have like periods of time where I have like barbers and stuff. I'll pay the barbers and them to come down there. They'll eat, get a clean meal, get a little to-go package and stuff.
Yeah.
And not only that, I also want to do that for kids as well. Like after school kids, I'm gonna send some gourmet food around. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they actually, have a little diversity. It ain't just chicken tenders every day. Chicken
y'all
strips
remember the
fried.
schools the food that we used to get in school?
School lunches.
Oh yeah,
It was Pizza on Tuesday. On Wednesday.
you knew the schedule. That's what I'm saying. You knew
Yeah,
exactly
you
what
know
was
the schedule.
coming the next day.
Hey, the pizza was good though for us. I don't know about y'all. We went to A-Leaf, so the pizza was
Oh,
good.
mine
lie,
was
look.
not good.
Yours was not good.
My pizza was no good, bro.
Oh man,
It wasn't in the budget.
Oh, it wasn't in the budget. Okay,
Oh man,
that's what we could afford. We used to get it from this place called Godfather's Pizza. I think it's still in Katy now.
Yeah, it's
Man,
in
we used to-
Katy.
Yeah, it's in Katy. We used to get every Monday was Godfather Pizza Day, and like, so it had been years, right? And
Mhm.
then since you graduate, whatever, you go to college and all that. So when I started dating my girlfriend, which is, by the way, it's Poppy's sister. Just so you know. Yeah. When I started
You
dating my
didn't have to
girlfriend,
know that, but okay.
yeah, they have to know that.
throwing it out.
I noticed that by where she lived, there was a Godfather's Pizza, and I was like, "No way!" I was like, "No way!" It's like a little bit of PTSD.
It's a
came out, like,
win-win. It's a win-win.
there you go, it's a win-win.
I'm done.
And so we
I'm
went,
done.
and we both tried. I was like, "Baby, you have no idea how nostalgic this is for me right now." So I take a bite, right? I take a bite of it, and I just like feel it. And I'm like, this is the exact same pizza they were serving us like 20 years ago. It hadn't changed. The recipe hadn't changed at all. And it just
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I'm
Right.
saying that's
Right,
what
if it
I'm
ain't broke,
saying.
don't fix it. What about you, bud? Did you guys have good cafeteria? I don't know how we transferred to cafeteria, but did you guys have good cafeteria food? Billy?
I ain't gonna lie. I say after middle school, everything went downhill. But middle school food was
Middle school
fire.
was kind of solid. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, middle school was solid for me. High school, I ain't gonna lie. I started making my own meal preps.
I don't
There
know.
you
I
go.
was training heavy.
Yeah. Like no, I'm getting a career here. I'm not doing this the fried chicken tenders or whatever that they used to give. I don't know about y'all,
We
but we
no,
gave
we,
us that.
we did used to get like these chicken wings on Fridays, and they
Oh.
man, them, I ain't gonna lie. I used to go drop like $20 over there.
Let's go.
Man,
Get about
You
like
get that
40
double
wings.
lunch. You get that double lunch. Yeah.
like man, those tender baskets, those things were the truth back in high school. I ain't gonna
Oh
lie.
yes, sir.
I don't know. How do we derail from football?
I know. Well, because we were talking about like how the gourmet food. I was like, dude, that is important because I remember our food from school. That was terrible. You know?
Yes,
Oh
sir.
man, nah, man. No. Oh, you left
Oh,
again.
damn.
He's good,
Do
he's
you,
good.
do you kick him out?
No, no.
Like,
Oh
damn.
no.
You're good. You're good. But no, so did you kick him? I was like, no. Why would I? He's more entertaining. He's a lot more entertaining than both of these guys and me. So you gotta have your own show one day. Nah, man. No, dude. I really want to thank you for coming on the show today. Like we had fun. And like I said, I hope the best for you. In the draft. I hope that we hear your name. Being called, and if we do, we know that the next step for us is going to buy your jersey. So
Hell yeah.
we're going to be doing
Yes,
that.
sir.
We know you're gonna be busy. We know you're gonna be busy, but as soon as we can get you back over here, we'll love to have
Man,
you.
y'all hit my line. You know it's all love. It's all
Yeah, I
love.
got you, bro.
That's how it's supposed to
All
be.
love. There you go. Yeah, you got to work on a line itself that's catchy, bro. That old marketing thing, it's gonna sell.
Ah,
Mhm.
There you go. Think of a catchphrase. Like, what
I
did
got
I
you.
say?
I got you.
The Houdini. Now you see me, now you don't. Like stuff like that.
Now
The
you see
Houdini
me,
stuff.
now you don't.
Yeah. I would have trademarked that. I got that from an old movie called Talladega Nights. It was like, you know what I'm talking
We
about?
get it.
Oh
We
yeah,
get it.
yeah.
You're
with
old.
Shake and bake and
Oh.
all that.
Yeah, shake and bake. Yeah, shake and bake. Yeah, see,
Shake and
he got
bake.
it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's-
Nicky Booby.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, man, I appreciate you again. Let me put up your Twitter profile again, just so that I know people, can follow you up.
Is there anything that you want to say before we head out?
Yeah, anything you want to say, bro? Like, do you want to like promote something for us, something that you're working with, or anything like that?
Well, I really want to tell everybody first off, bet on yourself. And what I mean bet on yourself, I don't care how dark it is. I don't care if the person closest to you is telling you no, if you know you got it, go get it.
There you
Just
go.
go get it. Work hard for it. Go get it. Keep faith. Keep pushing, and just show love. Simple.
There you go.
Yeah, I
Amazing.
love it, man. I love it, man.
I love it. So again, this is Billy Riggins' Twitter, limits_Houdini. And of course, that's his personal Twitter. And if you want to reach out to his manager, anything you want to have him do, make an appearance or anything like that, just hit up his manager on Twitter at RD1911. And again, cool dude. He'll work with you. Talk to him. And like I said, any inquiries you may have, he's a great, as you can see, he's got a positive mindset. Y'all, this guy is definitely going to be somebody we can hear about later on. So yeah. I'm looking forward to your future, bro. Like, I'm really looking forward to your future. Enjoy the calm waters before enjoy the calm before the thunderstorm, bro. That's all I gotta tell you.
I got you. I promise.
Yeah. All right, bro.
It's not the Cowboys, man. I hope it's not the Cowboys.
Hold me to it.
Yeah, there you go. He's gonna be the Cowboys. He's gonna have to wear one.
Show multiple times because I made a promise.
There you go.
We got
all right, guys. Well, Billy, thanks for joining us. We're gonna call it a night today, boys and girls. So thank y'all for joining us. We're gonna hit that outro. Peace.